can't believe that all of this has worked. I never imagined that I'd be talking talking to people again. I I suppose that means your job is over, isn't it? So, what what do you want for payment? My soul, my firstborn. You want me to? Okay, I can tell you about why. As a kid, I was always the self-conscious type. How I looked, how I spoke, my hair, if I smelled bad, pretty much anything that people could use to identify and target you. I was always worried about that. Because of that, I really struggled making friends. I was always kind of the weird kid, and when I did make friends, it was the nerdy type, and I don't have to tell you about what happens to nerds in school. Even among the nerds, I never really felt like I belonged. I always felt like I was putting on airs, and it wasn't helped with the things that they said, both to my face and behind my back. But I couldn't say anything. I was unable to say anything. So it all just kept building and building until it exploded. And after that, I transferred schools, and the cycle repeated itself again and again and again. And when I finally got out of school, I was alone for a long time. I didn't really talk to anyone. I just minded my own business and did what I needed to on my own. And, well, talking to people is a skill, and, as with any skill, you won't get good at it if you don't um, practice it. So, because of because of those years on my own, I got worse. So when I tried to socialize again, those friendships didn't last long either. My insecurities kept me from saying how I really felt. And tried to be honest, I would share too much and make people uncomfortable. They they said that they after hearing what I said, they felt burdened by knowing that and not knowing what to do. And I after that after that I just stopped trying. I don't like hurting people physically or emotionally or what have you. Hurting people isn't fun. I know I knew that I could get better at this, but practicing and improving meant hurting more people, and I didn't want that. So I resolved myself to being alone, to shouldering this on my own, to be the only one hurting. At least that's what I thought. Evidently, there was a part of me that didn't want that. So, yeah, that's why I summoned you. Even now, I still feel a bit insecure about other things. And I worry. What if things go back to normal when you're gone? How they used to be? And I just suddenly stop, or I suddenly have a breakdown and push everyone away? Because even though I'm not really plagued with the same insecurities as I used to before, they were just replaced with other things. I might not worry about my speech or my looks anymore, but now they're just replaced with me worrying about if I'm good enough, if I'm financially stable enough, independent enough, or am I still just relying on other people? Like relying on someone else to do the talking for me. To tell you the truth, I was kind of hoping that you'd just take my soul. It would mean that I wouldn't have to worry about any of this anymore. It'll all be over. I know, I know. I know that if that happened, every connection that I do have would be hurt by it. Probably. I wouldn't doubt that there were some people who would be happy that I was gone. But that's neither here nor there. Still, um, I'm not sure how long this will last, but I want to thank you for trying to help me, for helping me along the way. And this is goodbye. But if I ever need you again, I already know how to call you. Thank you.